God is guiding me to my good by encouraging me to focus on the positive. He focuses me and causes me to focus on the positive. And I just want to encourage you to do the same. I know better than to let my imagination lead me down a negative path of thinking, because this would be an exercise in unnecessary worry. Hello, I'm Pastor Jeffries. Just a short reminder here, and this is Mindful Monday. It's good for us to continue to meet and to discuss what the Lord has done, what He's doing, and how we can end this year out strong. It's December the 4th, a special day in my life, and I celebrate the leadership of God in my life. We've been relying on Him together all year long, from January, and here we are, December 4th, special date in my life. You know, Instead of worrying, I move in a positive direction by relying on the wisdom of God to guide me. I know you've been doing the same thing, because we've been encouraging each other. We've been meeting from January till now. And here we are 12 months later in a December to remember. My responsibility is to be aware that God is constantly guiding and sustaining me. Your responsibility is the same. You must realize that God is guiding you and sustaining you, and He hears when you call on Him. So keep calling on Him. As I include divine guidance in in all of my decisions, I apply the wisdom of the ages to everyday living and to extraordinarily guide all the events of my life. Working in cooperation with God, I find my way quickly and easily around every obstacle. Why? Because I'm working in cooperation with God, and I'm finding my footing easier. I'm getting quickly at discerning things. I'm tuned in. And you will find that as you go through your day, if you incorporate Him, if you talk to Him, if you let Him have input in what you're doing, you form a partnership and you work in cooperation with Him, aware that God is guiding you, aware that God is in control. I look forward to the future with confidence. We're coming down to the end of 2023. Can you imagine? We're ending out, getting ready to end out 2023. And the Lord has led us from January to now, and the year is not yet over. So get your letters out. Remember those letters you wrote to God at the beginning of the year. Remember uh, the request that you made for Him to lead and guide you in all that you do. Get those letters out and remind Him that you're depending on Him and that your faith is firm, that He can do all things as He stated in His word. I can do all things for those that depend on me. He told you, if you keep your faith up and your head in the game, that He will lead and guide you. And He's been doing that all year long. Psalm 73 says this: You hold my right hand, you guide me with your counsel. That's what we've been experiencing. That's what our expectations are. And that's what God has promised. So we're all on the same page doing the same thing. As we come down to a close of 2023, it's time for us to rev up and remind Him of what He promised to rev up and remind us and each other that our faith is strong and our expectations are sure. God is not a man that he should lie. And he promised that if you call me, I will answer and I will show you things that you have never known before. And that's how we operated all year long. It's not going to change now. We're going to end out 2023 strong and go into 2024 strong in the Lord, because that's how we roll and we stand on his promises. So I want you to remember that you have a standing invitation to come and join us. We're at 530 Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, New York. 530 Eastern Parkway, Brooklyn, New York, right on the corner of Nostrand and Eastern Parkway in the heart of Crown Heights. We're there and we'll be looking for you because we're there every Saturday, every Sabbath. We're there 10 a.m. in the morning until about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. 1:30 we're out. But what a good time we have exchanging the power that God has reigned in our lives. What a good time we have lifting him up and giving him the glory that he is accustomed to, that he deserves, and that he demands. So bring someone that matters and be our guest at 530 Eastern Parkway. We start at 10 o'clock, but the main service gets started just around 11:30. Be my guest. I'm looking for you until such times as we meet again. I'm telling you, keep your head up, keep your faith strong, and remember that the best is yet to come. God bless you.